Hello, hello. How are you today? Hope everyone's having a good day. I do tarot card readings and among others kinds of reading. So if you guys would like a read, it's your first name and what kind of read. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. If you would like a private reading, I have a shop on Etsy, or you can message me and I will get back to you. Sorry, this incense is in my face. Okay, I'm probably gonna mess up your first name, but it looks like Hartman for a general. All right. Okay, so you have to let me know what one you want. Do you want a general read or a love read? Hi, Lynn, honey, how are you? Okay, love it is. Hello, welcome everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm getting, and please let me know, I'm getting that you are in a relationship, but it's been like on again, off again, and so let me know if that is correct. I want to make sure I'm on your energy. You know, the sinus thing is going around horribly up here. It's completely crazy on how bad it's been. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was on your energy, love. So, it's like you have good news coming in several ways. Of course, your relationship. To me, it's like there's a new beginning coming for you. And it's like the relationship is almost like it's just starting over, is the strong feeling I'm getting. But there's balance in this, and you guys move forward rather nicely. It's like that much needed, it's almost like a much needed break, even though you guys aren't technically breaking up. And then it's like you're divided right now and coming back in. there's definitely been, it's like you've had a bunch of headaches, like so much tension and stress going on. The relationship being off balance is just, making every day more complicated. But with this, you do have, that balance coming back in, the good vibes, the enjoying each other's company. So it's definitely coming back in. So just keep your head up and keep going forward. All right, love, I hope that helps. You're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. All right, first name and what kind of read or what your question is. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strict, yes or no. If you need a private read, please go to my Etsy shop. All my links are in my bio. And, or if you don't like going through Etsy, you can message me and I will get back with you. Let me get my pen. Okay, so Eva, we're going to do you for love. And then we're going to do Christy. I believe it's how I say it, how it's said. For love. All right. Love, are you single? I'm kind of getting mixed on this one because it's like a feeling that you're single, but you could be single, but then, be in a relationship that's just off right now. You're single, okay. So what I'm really getting in is that over the last year or so, finances has just been like a drain on you. So you haven't been able to go out and about as much as you would like to. Even with the, pandemic and all that, you still, we're trying to be active, but really can't as much as you'd like to. And that's part of the reason why it's been like off. But this is all coming into balance really fast for you. Just remember, impulse is not a bad thing all the time. Just watch for signs and make sure you're safe and everything along that line. And you're very attractive. And the guys are saying all you have to do is get out and about a little more and you'll be surprised how much things has changed, especially in the dating world. Yeah, they're like, just reminders you can't control everything. It's like you like to be, organized more so. I do see that you know, you've been a little withdrawn, is turning around and coming out of that shell. Completely understandable why, you know, you've been withdrawn, have had so much going on. And, you know, with your last breakup, there was a lot of conflict, a lot of stress. So just continue to heal from that and move forward. Don't let, you know, this hold you back forever, you know. Heal and keep moving. There's a lot of good coming in, and not only in relationship. Just use your judgment, listen to your stomach, you know, listen to that gut feeling and the intuition, and you'll be fine. And so let me know when this love comes in. I will be excited for you. So I hope that helps, love. Hello, hello, Miss Val. So Val, I'm trying to keep it, you know, in my normal ponytail, but slowly but surely it's coming down. All right, Miss Christi, is it Christine? I hope I'm pronouncing right. Oh, thanks, Val. You're so sweet. It's just going to take some getting used to. I mean, at one point, not too long ago, my back, okay, awesome. The back of my hair was down to my butt, and now it's short. Okay, love, so what's going on? Are you on a break? It's like you're together, but you're not together. Is this correct? It's almost like there's been a disagreement or argument or something. So, Val, while I'm waiting for her reply, there is a gentleman on here that his name's Snugs, and I think it's his voice, but Grayson just loves him. I'm in a talking stage with a new guy. Okay. Talking stage with a new guy. Now, okay, so your last relationship, it still feels kind of like a fresh breakup. But not like yesterday or anything. It's like a fresh breakup, but a little ways out. Yeah, he's a super nice guy. He's I believe he's a singer. Thank you for all the love, guys. I appreciate it. 2 years, okay. I knew it was, you know, it wasn't like yesterday or anything, but there's a lot of hurt still there. You've been working on it, but there's still a lot of hurt there. That's why it's still feeling a little bit more newer than what it is. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so with this new gentleman you're talking to, I'm getting that you're feeling tired. Yeah, that's why, because there's still so much more to heal from, and it's not going to happen overnight. So just, you know, give yourself a break, and that explains this exact card I was just getting, getting ready to tell you. It is the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm getting that you're restless, you're burnt out, you're having self-doubts, you're finding yourself insecure, you're questioning everything. The bad memories come back in a flash, and then your anxiety kicks up and you're worried that you're going to fall for that again. So you got to have some faith and some trust in yourself. Follow your intuition. You've been manifesting a really good relationship. It is coming in, whether it's with this gentleman or not. Just take it slow. And make sure, yes, and make sure you build yourself up and help him build up, because he too is having some emotional baggage that left over. It's everybody gets it because every day is something different. So it's definitely taking it one day at a time and making sure you put your feelers out there. If something is starting to remind you of your past, make sure you step back and look at it. Don't have the blinders on. But definitely let yourself go out and have fun. Go out with friends, people you trust. So if something were to happen, you have them. I know that so much has changed with the COVID and stuff. You have lots of patience for others, but sometimes you're not very patient with yourself. So with going forward, treat yourself like you treat others, and it will definitely help, because we tend not to do that. And it just kind of like, oh my gosh, what is going on now? But it's us beating ourselves up more than mentally and getting trapped in our heads than what it should be. And then your other two cards that came out. What's the Hermit card? And I'm getting a lot of inner guidance and reflection that you're doing right now. I don't know for what reason, but the guides are like Michael Jackson, The Man in the Mirror. I don't know if you even know that song, but that's what they're like. Tell her this. And so if you don't know that song, or even if you do, just go listen to it again. Maybe it will help you, okay? So good is coming in. Build yourself up, not. And, keep positive always. And you're, all right, Val, no worries. It's there. And don't rush, because you want to be loved and you deserve to be loved, but don't rush it. I know a lot of times, me included, we tend to have the blinders on, and we miss the little things that we want to stay away from. So it's all about, trusting yourself, knowing yourself, paying attention. All right, love, I hope that helps. Correct, yeah. Yeah, it's so hard, and unfortunately, like all these dating apps, trust me, been there, and it's like all the guys and some of the girls, all they want is sex, and it's like, I ain't got time for all that. That's not what I was on here for. So I just kind of, I came up with what you see is what you get if you don't like it, So, right. All right, love. Keep me posted. Let me know how it goes. I absolutely love to hear from you guys. Follow me on Instagram too. That way, if something were to ever happen, you guys have me there, and I do have a backup account. All the other ones are fake. So, and out of all the other backup accounts, of course, this account is the only one that can go live. Oh, you're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. All right, guys. So it's first name and what kind of read you would like, or what your question is. No religion, No legal, health, And pregnancy strictly yes or no. And if you need a private reading, Etsy, I have like 99% of it done. I just have to put my the rules in, I guess you could say. And across the bottom of the board there, into the 15th at midnight, 15% off everything in my shop. And I will do a random scroll here in just 1 second. Just want to make sure that the card's shuffled up. And thank you as always, Linz, for all your help. So Lindsay, have you been on, hey love, how are you? Have you been on the Discord group? Where's that? So we're gonna do Samantha. So hopefully it's okay if I call you Sam. Looks like a love relationship read. And then thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. And then we're gonna jump to Jessica after Sam for the future read. All right. Oh, thank you. All right, so your relationship, does it feel like it is like just a standstill? Like it's an everyday, you're just going through the motions and that's about it? It was like that. Is it getting better now? The reason I ask is because it's like I'm getting I'm getting like some hit and miss with everything. It's like right now, honestly, you are at that point of, do I even bother going on? Is it time for me just to walk away? I completely understand why you feel that way. You have so much, I think it's stress, and it's kind of coming down on you like the weight of the world. And you definitely cannot keep going the way you're going. So let's see what these cards tell me. The guides are like, she has such a big heart, and you just want to love someone and get that back. It's like you've been holding on for a long time, is what they're saying. So no matter what, make sure if you decide to go, on your own direction, that no matter what, the memories are going to be there. So carry the good memories. But let me see. The guys are just being so chatty about you. They're like, her soul is just like so pure. It's like you're confusing yourself mentally. Like, it's like, yes, I'm going to do this. And then you're like, well, no, I shouldn't do it because of this. So be cautious on that. You do have stability coming in. Follow your instinct on this, your intuition. There's a few things that have happened Um, I'm not sure exactly what they are, but the guides are like, there's a few things that have happened that has hurt you so bad it's made you like nauseous, like you physically felt like you might get sick. And you definitely have messages coming in from your spirit guides. Yes, there has, yeah. From your spirit guides. They're trying to communicate with you when you're sleeping in a dream form. But a lot of times when you sleep, you don't even feel like you slept. You're just not resting down because your brain's going. So it's very hard for them to come through. I would tell you to meditate, but the guides are like that. It's just not going to work for her. That's not who she is. Yeah, you never sleep. I believe it. So I'm going to switch decks here, but self-love is what you need. You need a lot of self-love. You need to build yourself up. Let others around you help build you up. Let them, remind you how beautiful you are, how much fun you're to be around. Sorry, I don't mean to keep saying, but these guys are like, yeah, like even in the community, I don't know if you go to church or not or anything along that lines, but they're like showing me out and about, and you like to do more of the stuff you like to do, and you just haven't. It's like everything, you feel like there's a lot of stuff stacked against you, so you're just kind of in there. So, I went to the tarot deck. Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah. So you've been holding off on the love situation, or it almost feels like lost situation at this point. Um, Whatever you decide, and whenever you decide to do it, know that you truly do have support out there. Using your intuition is really coming in strong. And then that you do have like a new romance coming in, whether it's a new person or you guys find a way to renew this love. I'm really getting pulled to a new person, and that new person could just be yourself right now because you need that much self-love. Please don't spam, sweetheart. I will, I see you. Um, there's still delays that's going to happen and things that are going to pop up. There's that a lot of something. It's not even in the relationship. It's almost like you're dealing with a passing of a loved one or a loved pet. It's but they're no longer here with us on Earth. It's that, and it could be from a while ago, but you're still dealing with it. You haven't moved forward. You're also worried about if you do go out on your own. Financial is a huge worry. But take that deep breath and live it day by day. You can't control it all, love. And once again, the last card that came out is relationship. So both your parents, oh my gosh. So that's why it was so strong. Yeah. And sometimes it's just almost impossible to move forward. And the one thing I will tell you from personal experience, and I tell everybody this, especially when there's been huge losses, give yourself that full year like they recommend. I did not do that, and sometimes I regret it because I only did 6 months. I'm like, well, this is what I'm going to do. So make sure you give yourself that time to heal and keep going. But don't second guess yourself. You're quite capable of doing anything you put your mind to. All right, love. I hope that helps. Please keep me posted. And that's the one thing with loss is, I'm not going to lie to you, it never gets easier. We just learn to cope. And you're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. And, you know, I lost my mom 35 years ago. And every time it's still fresh, but I've coped with it. All right. So, Miss Jessica is for a future read. And then I will go back to the random squirrels. If you'd like a guaranteed read, it is a $5 donation. Everything is in my link tree, in my bio. Private readings, you can get me on Etsy. You're very, very welcome, love. Get me on Etsy, or you can inbox me, because it's been brought to my attention not everybody likes Etsy. You do not have to have an account. You can just sign in as a guest. So I'm just waiting for Miss Jessica. I see you, love. I see you. I'm kind of getting pulled to a couple different decks with you. I have you experienced some kind of trauma recently? It may not be physical. It could be some kind of mental or something. But it's definitely got something, some sort of, I'm picking up on some sort of trauma. I don't know if it's a death or whatnot. I'm just trying to figure out what deck of cards best suit you. And also, are you in a relationship right now? Okay. No, I'm not. Okay. That makes sense, because the guides are like, you know, the internal, but they're like, she needs a partner sometimes. Not because you need a partner. It's like you're wanting that partnership, okay? So the first deck I gave you was for wisdom. Are you journaling? Because the guides are like, journaling would help. A friend of mine, she's actually one of my mods. She started, it's easier for her to, it's faster for her to type. So she's been doing it kind of like that. I absolutely love the idea. I'm thinking about doing it as well. And definitely make that list of people you want to heal from. And as time goes on with that list, you'll realize that there's more names. Yeah, and life gets so busy, and that's why she does it on computer. She can type like extremely fast. Me, it helps to, you know, I'm a talk texter. So just whatever way works for you. And definitely that list. Because it could be something that, you know, you're just out of sorts with. And the guides are like, it's like you were bullied in elementary. And some of that's still with you. Okay, let's see what this deck has for your future here. Oh, you're going to have a lot of communication in with people that you've lost touch with. A lot of changes. You have, okay, so somebody you went to school with that you may have dated, maybe coming back into your life. It feels like a reconnect. So you may not have not dated. You guys could have just really been really good friends. But this will be a positive coming in. I think it's roughly a year out because they keep showing me the number 1 to go with it. Hello, Julie. How are you, love? And now, have you been wanting children or do you have children? Because it's like, I'm picking up that you have, but you want more. But they're also saying that the children may be nieces and nephews. You have one, no more, okay. Do you have nieces and nephews that, you know, you're around so much that they could come like the feeling of your own child? Is, because I'm still getting more than one, that's why. I don't know her age, but the guides are, I'm sorry, I should say the child's age because I'm not sure. That you should start looking forward and putting money away for driver's training, insurance. I personally don't feel like she's really that old, but the guides are like she needs to, and it could just be a emergency fund too, but they're like putting her behind the wheel of a car. The guides are wanting from, and then I'll get to cards. The guides are wanting from this day forward for you not to be at everybody's service. For schooling, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Did you have to drive her back and forth to school? And that could, you know, I'm thinking that's a yes because they being behind the wheel. But instead of being, you know, like, because you're so sweet and you do, you have the ability to be doing exactly what I'm doing. If you allow yourself to touch and to tap into that part. But you always allow yourself, like, to be put last. Like, you will help somebody out even though it's hurting you. Not physically, but, you know, financially or what, you know, along that ways. So in the future, the guides are like, she needs to work on that and not, you know, if they're not going to be there for you, don't always be there for them. Because they're like, yeah, it's always convenient that when you need somebody, they're not there like you are for them. So I'm definitely seeing in sorry, in the next year or so, I'm getting within a year, I'm not even thinking it's a full year out, that you're going to not allow the obstacles to stand in your way. Like there's tons and tons and tons of obstacles, and to a point you've been letting them hold you back, and now, especially within the next 6 months, it's like you're a trigger, like a flip of a switch, goes off, and it's like, you know what? No, I'm just going to go right through these obstacles, because you're very brave. Even though you don't like conflict, you stand up for yourself, and you have to do more of that. There is a lot of hard work that you've been doing, and there is right now a lack of teamwork. I'm picking up on the job, but do know within the next 2 years, you do find a really amazing partner. There is a couple that you may have to go through before you find this person, but do know that they are coming. It's like the universe is going to bring it into you when the time's right. It's like you have just so much more healing. You know, go out, have fun. Don't wait for this particular person, because you may not have to go through any others. They could just come. A lot of things are looking up. The guys are saying something about a move. It's something that you may have been wanting to do. That too is coming up. I do not know when, but I do know it's coming. All right, so I'm putting that out. They're like showing like a 1.5. So in that area, year and a half. I can't even tell you if it's moving houses, moving jobs, or it's a move. I really feel like it's like moving into a different school district direction type thing. There's a lot of clarity coming your way as well. They're saying, they're like, just tell her to keep going. Oh, good. I'm glad it does. And do definitely keep me posted. But do definitely build yourself up. When you're feeling down, whatnot, just stop and think. Or even when you're upset, stop and think and like, okay, talk yourself down. Is this really something I want to be upset with? But, all right, love, you've got this. And a lot of good's coming in. It's just going to take a little bit more time than what we probably like it to. All right, love, I hope that helps. You're very welcome, love. Can't wait to see you and do a private read with you. That would be amazing. So, first name and what kind of read. And thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. What kind of read? No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. And Miss Julie. I don't know if she's still here with me. It doesn't look like it. All right. All right, Miss Felicia. And then, hang on, it went by, come back. Sorry guys, it moved and I can't find it. I think it started with, oh, there it is, Diane. So Felicia and then Diane. Or Diana for a general. All right, Miss Felicia. All right, love. Oh my goodness, Sharon. All right. Sharon, if you're fine with that, I got you. I didn't have you on the list, but I have you. Um, and I will do you after Diane. Let's try to get everybody. Um, but Miss Diane, no, I'm sorry, Felicia. Um, Diane's next. I'm feeling like you have your. I feel like you feel like there's like a dark cloud overhead, and you can't get it to break for the sun to come through. Everything feels moss right now. You do have some clarity coming in. A lot of stress over just the relationship. Are you in a relationship that's not so great right now? Well, thank you for the flowers. Let's just wait for her to reply, guys. Okay, old time friend. Well, the reason I was asking is it must have been the past relationship where there was, where you were really mistreated. I feel like the past relationship now, um, it was like very sneaky, a lot of pain. Um, you do have a new relationship coming in. I do not know if it's from this old friend or not, but there's a lot of happiness here. Oh my goodness, girl, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Oh. But you do have the happiness coming in, and you have a lot of love coming in, and the mountain that you have been climbing is like, you're to the top of that, I guess is the best way to put it. You've been climbing it, you're there, you're to the top. There's a lot of decisions that you are going to have to make moving forward with any relationship, especially when you reconnect with somebody from your past. They're probably not even going to be close to the same person you remembered back then. So make sure to get to know them, even as a friend. Make sure you build that trust to know them again. And I'm getting that you have a lot of knowledge on a few situations. You didn't want to deal with them. You're like, I'm just not, and you kind of put it off on that back burner. Do know that you're going to have to deal with them so you can move forward. And it just won't be hanging on your head, over your head anymore. It's some of it's still weighing on your shoulders. So just heal from it and keep going. I know that's very hard to do. You got to remember, the guys are like, a lot of love to yourself. Do not ask me why. Are you like a coffee fanatic? You like your coffee? Because they're like showing me like Starbucks or someplace like that. Ice and hat, okay. Because something to do with coffee is where you're gonna meet somebody all day. Hello, welcome everyone. So like if you go into like Starbucks, Tim Hortons, whatever's in your area, that they're like, she's just gonna be talking in line, and next thing you know, they're gonna be going on a date. So be wary, not wary, be aware of that. They're showing me something with the color blue. Yes, I'm doing card readings. It's a real light blue. Favorite color is blue. Because it's like a two-tone, I think it's a rose or a carnation. But anyways, it's white and then the very tips are blue. I'm seeing that flower is going to play a big part of the dating scene for you as well. I'm not exactly sure why. It could be flowers that you're giving, or you're sitting down at a table and you know it's that with the blue on it in the center of the table. But just know that you're going in the right direction when you see that. It could be, I could be off on what exactly, but that's what it reminds me of, is like those flowers with the blue around the tips. All right, love, I hope that helps, but yes, you absolutely do got someone coming in. Just make sure you build that nice, strong foundation. All right, so we have Miss Diane and Miss Sharon afterwards, and then we'll go back to random squirrels. Oh, honey, you're very welcome. And please just go out and live your life, live day by day. It will come in, and don't go like looking for it. It will come into you. You attract, you don't chase. So, oops. Yes, lots and lots of good coming in. All right. Yes. And it's funny, I love the color blue too. I really do. So, Miss Diane, are you still here with me? There you are. All right, for a general read. Are you having issues with the workplace? Hello, Miss Julie. I'm not really sure. Okay. I'm just getting, you know, that there's someone that's being impatient. Like, they're almost like coming through it as if it's, I almost want to say like an abuse of power when they don't actually have any. Just going with the flow. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that one for sure. So you're a person that quickly understands, but even with understanding or know what the person is going through, you're not one to judge. That's not who you are. You try to see it from like all points of view, which leads me to you being that overthinker. Now, I'm not sure, yep, with a relationship, I'm not sure if it's a relationship, if it's work, but I'm getting the, you know, it's very strong, like you have been attacked in some way or some form. I can't put my feeling on it. I don't know if it's verbal, physical, you know, social media, but it's definitely there. It's something, it's pretty strong. I just can't figure out what it is. And with that, you have to just stand your ground and it will go away. But it's like, if it hasn't happened yet, it's going too soon. Just hasn't happened yet, okay. Don't worry about it, you'll know. I don't see it as a physical attack. It's more like a verbal. It could be like a text message, something stupid along that lines. I can't even, I'm trying to get from them what this is to give you more of a heads up. All they keep saying is stand your ground and don't bite your tongue. All right, so the emotional low that you've been dealing with, it's like it's been blocking all your creativity, all your everything. It's been affecting a little bit of everything. That is coming to an end. You're breaking free from a lot of stress and strain. So and that hard work has not gone unnoticed. You definitely have been dealing with it. And I don't know, because I don't want to go deep into it, but I almost feel like there's something with a health, whether it's your health or someone close to you. Like there's been that battle going on as well. But you do have a lot of good luck coming in, a lot of new things that, you know, you've been manifesting whether you've realized it or not. And though the manifestation is coming, but the universe is going to give it to you in the order they want to. So, all grandparents. Yeah, I absolutely understand. almost like I'm picking up on some family bickering. And it's kind of like over stupid, like really like, I can't say stupid, but it's over little things that you're like, are you kidding me right now? You're worried about this? Um, so, yeah. So basically, what I'm picking up on is there's a lot of the clarity coming in, but don't second guess yourself. All right, keep going forward. You're doing great. Um, just an abundance of happiness coming in for you. Um, Now, there is stuff along the way that, God, I don't know if it's work or, but stuff is going to start happening and it's going to move very fast. And it's overwhelming at first, but the end result is that you're going to be loving it. So I'm not sure if that's work. And also, they're like, it could be school. Um, So I don't know if you're decided to go back to school, doing anything along that lines. But yeah, good stuff. Like just looking back on the last year or so, it's like, all the stuff that you've been wanting to come in and that has not happened, or that it's been one dark cloud after another. All that is going to do 180, and it's all going to start coming in as good stuff. From your job to relationship, whether it's, with a new relationship coming in, or a new relationship, or renewing a relationship with family members that you've lost touch with. It's like everything that has been negative is going to dissipate and good's going to come. And then I'm really picking up on work that there's going to be the changes, like I'm not sure if it's a promotion or you take a job someplace else, but it's going to improve too. All right, love, I hope that helps. You're very, very welcome, love. Keep me posted. I absolutely love to know how you guys are doing. And so I have Miss Sharon, and then I will go back to random squirrels. Guaranteed reads are a minimum of a $5 donation. Do you are love? Was it a love read for you, Sharon? I can't remember. I didn't write it down. General. Okay. Sharon, are you an animal lover? Yes. um, I'm picking up, things come through so strange sometimes, but like either you just got or you're going to get a new puppy. Um, it could be a rescue and be, an older puppy, but a puppy. Now, have you been thinking about taking a new job or looking for a new job? I Because if you are, I'm seeing it coming in, and the pay would be more than what you're making now. It could be the same building, the same building, but a promotion within of some kind. No. Okay. You do have financial stability coming. Um, Even though you're pretty, financially smart, um, it's like there's going to be a additional cushion. So if something emergency or something were to happen, you wouldn't have to worry so much strain. Make sure you stay optimistic and, keep your head up and move forward. I know a lot of times the weight of everything on us can make us feel or seem like we're looking at the negative of everything. And even though that's not truly the case all the time, so just know that to keep your head up and keep moving forward. And don't forget to smile. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses type thing. Um, I'm just feeling a lot of tension. I'm also getting that you don't like confrontation, so you may end up, keeping your mouth shut about certain things. As time goes forward, you're just gonna have to, um, like, choke that feeling down and say what's on your mind so things can get taken care of. And your anxiety builds and you don't want to deal with it, which I don't blame you. Um, and once again, you got another card about good finances. Um, Now your guides talk to you a lot. A sleep journal. Think about doing that. Have you recently been told or found yourself sleepwalking? No to the sleepwalking. It's really like, they're saying it's something to do with sleep. So It could be they're kind of all over the place, so I'm trying to get them to quit talking over each other. A sleep study. Have you had a sleep study done? You don't sleep good at all. Yeah. But they're saying they're wanting us to know. Yes, okay. Um, it's like really that's the reason why you're having such a difficult time sleeping. Just because you can't. Um, Something with a mouthpiece. I don't know if that has to do with sleeping. It might. I know that they have mouthpieces for sleep apnea, but I don't know. The one they're showing me looks like when you're in high school and you had to have the mouthpiece. So, but things are turning around for you where you feel they're lacking. Um, Make sure you know that anything you put your mind to, you can do. Uh, Sometimes you're holding yourself back because you're worried. Well, the what if game type thing. So you do have a lot of good coming in. And definitely know that it's like they're saying the fortune within is going to show on the outside too. So it's like there's something that you're very passionate about. Um, Hello, love. You're very, very passionate about that could potentially turn into quite a bit of money. So it's like go slow with whatever it is. Just put your feelers out and take it from there. Yes, a lot of happiness is coming your way. Just know that the string of bad luck that you felt is coming to that end, and keep your head up. All right, honey, I hope that helps. Personally, what kind of question or read you would like? No legal, no health. And pregnancy is yes or no. You're so welcome, love. So, so very welcome. All right, Britt. I will do a random scroll here in just a second. Brittany, where are you, my dear? So how have you been, love? It's like, I want to know how you've been and how work going. Good. You're just saying good. We know there's been more going on than that, girl. Working like crazy. Still short-staffed. So sorry, you guys. This is my niece. I haven't got to talk to her in a minute. And how's the kids? Okay, so I'm going to do Julie and then Sharon for a general. And I want to say Mark. Yeah, Roseville when I meet her. It's Mauricil. I'm going to do you after the other Sharon. And that is a... All right. Hi, Jay, honey. How are you? Hi, Beth. Hope everyone's doing well. So I'm going to do Julie. Oh, I bet too big. You'll have to send me pictures. Grayson has already won. So we're going to do Julie, Sharon, and then the last one. It's MAU. He's here. Oh, what's wrong, Jay? You're welcome, love. All right, Jay. If you stick around, we'll get to... I got a couple on the list, and then we'll go through again. And all right. So, Miss Julie. All right, Britt. I love you, and tell your mama I said hi, and not to come up in May because Grayson's got to get his surgery. So, at least not the first week in May. All right, Julie. I am all over the place for you. There's been some major shifts with you. Rough couple of days, Jay. Okay. Oh, I love you too, baby girl. Julie, it's like almost every deck is like saying, you need to use me. What is going on? These are free. I do random scrolls or if I'm drawn directly towards you. And guaranteed reads are a minimum of a $5 donation. Everything's in my bio. Julie, is the divorce final now or getting closer to being final? I feel like there's been a big shift with the energy and the power. Really confused. Getting close, okay. Now, are you talking to someone? The reason I'm asking is because I'm supposed to sign papers this week. Thank goodness. It's been a long haul. I really feel like something lately has made you flip that bitch switch back on. And you had to like be really cold-hearted. But that doesn't seem to last very long. It's like it's an unresolved conflict. Now with that, that's probably the divorce that's getting close. But it seems like there's a lot of unknowns are starting to come in and being more clear. Saturday, I never heard from him since. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just keep your head up high and be proud. Everything you've overcome, everything that has happened, and be proud of yourself. Yes, a lot of disappointment and whatnot, but definitely a lot more going on, and you've come on top of it. You know, maybe not everything you wanted came out of it, but at this point, it's the end is what he's got a lot going on. Don't be afraid to, to the person you're talking to. Don't be afraid to say, hey, just want to make sure you're okay. I feel like he's almost got something going on in the court systems too. You tried yesterday, okay. It may just be needing some space, but, don't let somebody mistreat you, okay? Make sure you keep going forward and stay in your grounds, because you don't want to get into the situation that you are just now coming out of. Have you asked yourself, with this person you're talking to, does he have a double life? Because it seems like it's double standard type thing going on here. It's like when it's convenient for him. All right. Yes, he's working on a divorce. Welcome everybody that's come in. I appreciate you. So looking at the cards, what I'm really getting is that the loneliness and the unpredictable path of everything that you've been going through is coming to an end. The balance is restoring itself. Just don't rush into anything. Take it a day at a time. Don't wait for anyone in particular. Live your life to the fullest and keep going. All right, love? Now, there is still that ex that's going to make it super easy, after the divorce is final, to still pick at you and think he's going to win. So just don't even pay any attention to that. I mean, you talk because of children, and other than that, it doesn't matter what he says or does. That's on him. All right, love. But yeah, you have love coming in, and I don't know if it's with the person you're talking to right now. It was really nice, yeah. And that's probably where you should make sure you keep your guard up just a little bit. Welcome back, love. But it's definitely... I think that it's... I think it's one of the double things. Definitely do whatever you for the kids to co-parent, but do keep your your walls up on when he's around and he's being really super nice. Kind of be on alert with that, especially until after the divorce is over. I say within the next year, Julie, you're actually going to be in a relationship that's worth being in. I don't know if it's, the whoever you're talking to now or not, and if it's not, that's okay. It's another step to your healing process. All right, love. I hope that helps. You're welcome, love. Very, very welcome. All right. So then we got Sharon, and then Val jumped off too soon. Yes, it's career read for Miss Sharon. All right, love. So, Sharon, tell me a quick bit about, yes, you're next, sweetheart, right after Sharon. Tell me a quick bit about your career right now. I feel like you're at your breaking point. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Do be patient. It's like there's a lot of conflicts that I'm picking up on, and I just can't tell if it's a current. Okay, teaching, awesome. Um, have you thought of special education? The guides are like, she'd be amazing. A lot of resonance. Okay. There's a couple of jobs that have openings, and they help pay for your career, for your schooling. I don't know where you're at, so I don't know to help you, but that's what the guides are saying. There's a help through works that could help. Social studies, yes. Yeah, they're like, she would make a killer special ed teacher. You just have that way, the way to reach like everybody. Masters, awesome. Yeah, you're one that likes to keep the atmosphere and surroundings more positive. Even though you've been going through quite a lot yourself. There's a ton of love, and you absolutely believe in miracles. Sorry, miracles. Oh, that'd be awesome. Kindergarten, yes. Oh, sorry. The guides are saying, do know kindergarten is going to be challenging, because it's like they're showing me like 19, so I'm thinking they're meaning the pandemic, due to the fact that a lot of the kids did homeschooling or, pre-K and stuff, and parents have been home more, so it's like they're saying that they've been influenced by almost too much parent time. You definitely will have a job. You'll actually have a couple of job offers. You're going to have to make that decision. Your read is completely intuitive. They're just going on. But yes, you'll have more than one that you're going to have to choose from. But don't let the read tonight stop you from putting in more offers, you know, our applications and resumes and stuff. My daughter, she says it's crazy with kids right now. She works at a daycare, so she gets to see a lot of craziness. I think I missed a comment. Sis, is Grayson sleeping? And Brett was just on a few minutes ago. I have one more on the list, and then I will go back to random scrolling. All right. So, yeah, you're one that you're actually going to do your schooling, working at the school, and do your schooling at the same time. It's going to take a lot out of you. Getting into the school as being even a teacher's aide thing, just to get some nice foundation. Oh, okay, he's in bed now. To get some strong foundation going, and then you can see and grow. And the guides are like, this is going to help her more so than not with the papers that you have to write for, schooling and teaching, or let alone if you decided to even change courses along the way. And you're at first it seems going to seem like that you're going backwards and a little unsure about the money thing. Yeah, teacher's aide, kindergarten, pre-K, some even first grade. But you have lots coming in, so just keep your head up. Make sure you do the where you're getting paid your worth. Don't let them talk you down. And also the best thing of working in a school is summers. You have more summertime off. I don't know how all that works, but I'm really getting that there's a second it's like when you're doing in the summertime, you get that second to breathe. You're just focused on school, and I'm not sure if it's unemployment or you get another job or whatnot, but you just keep going and you come out on top. So definitely just keep your head going. Head going strong and keep positive and moving forward. But yeah, keep that head going, as in don't get stuck in it, but keep it going, open thoughts, ideals, write them down. All right, love, I hope that helps you. Oh, you're very welcome. And honey, you got this. Don't even sweat it. It's going to be work, but you'll do very, very well at it. Of course, keep me posted. I love hearing back from you guys. All right. I wish Val was here because she'd be like, this is what it is. Val, I am, but before you go, can you help me with a name? I cannot. I don't know how to say it. It's Mauricio. But yes, I was going to be on probably half an hour or so still. Yep. Thank you, love. And you just want to know if you should keep her as a friend or not. All right, Bill, honey, no worries.
Mauricio. It's pronounced Mauricio.
Mauricio. All right. See, I love her. She just taught me how to say everything. Mauricio. Okay, I have one today. Awesome. I went to the angel deck for you. Okay, so your very first card out is not you, Siri. I don't know what it is. Ask your angels. You've been putting so much thought into this, and you should be playing it day by day. It's, best friends make the best lovers type thing is where it should be at. So with your cards that have come out, I've got ask your angels, and because you are stuck in your head too much, you've kind of overthought this, and be assertive, but don't be pushy. Be happy with either or. If you guys just stay friends, that is completely okay. Just be happy and know that, you have decided that, together or whatnot to stay friends or go forward. Right now, you're really overthinking it because of the fact if something does go, wrong and you guys do date and it goes wrong, then you're going to lose the friend. So when the time's right, take the action you need to. All of this is up to you and to what you want to do. Follow your instincts, follow your intuition, and literally they say it's all up to you. So go with your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You get caught in your mind way too much, love. And talk to her about it, and, just be open. I was thinking about maybe taking this to the next step. What's your thoughts on this? Or should we just stay how we are for now? And then just let the play day by day. Does that make sense, hon? Because either way, you're going to be happy. And you're welcome, love. Very welcome. All right. So, okay. So, First name and what kind of read. I'm not sure who all I still have here with me. And I will do a random scroll or who I'm pulled to. J Love, are you still here? All right, Jay. I was like extremely pulled to you. And then, let me see. Where did it go? And then I'm going to do Candace. I believe that's how you say it. Or yeah, Candace. For just an any read. All right, Jay, honey. There's something heavy going with you. It's like really heavy. I wish I could. Has there been bad news lately? There's just something that's. Yeah, okay. Is your relationship a little rocky right now? I'm getting like vibes like there's almost like a pre-wedding jitter type thing. Okay. Definitely feeling stuck, and you both are very stubborn. This is like extremely stubborn. Like you're stuck, and it's almost like it feels like a power struggle. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting that somebody is jealous and there's lots of mood swings going on. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what one. There's been a lot of fast movements that's come, and it's a lot of sudden change, and it's hard to take all in at once. Um, and the guys are saying, write that down, write it down, and deal with it one at a time. Take complete control over the situation, regardless if it's with you and your fiance, or you and the family, or you and work. Make sure, or you and the extended family, make sure to write down, and don't allow yourself to be that overwhelmed. There's like something, it's bittersweet. They're not telling me. They're like, you don't, hell no. He knows what you're talking about. So I can't help you more with that because they're not telling me. They're like, but it's bittersweet. It's like the sweet part of it's going to come out stronger than the bitter part. And a couple things that's going to be hard to swallow. I'm really feeling like that's towards work. Like, and you just got the Sun card, which is, if you don't know, is the happiest card in the entire tarot set of 78 cards. And this is success and happiness and hope and love and joy and accomplishments, fulfillments, and it's all of that. So right now it's rough, especially, with the budding plans. It's like a financial is kind of the issue, what they're telling me. So it's like you're being drawn to help somebody else that you love and care about, and the other part is taking, feel like taking that off. The wedding is off. I don't think that is to be permanent, Jay. I don't. Yeah, they want me to go to the other deck. Because it's like the only way that it's off is if somebody's cheated. Because there's love here. A lot of love, but now I know with your, I want to say it's like a family trade, maybe a bloodline. You were accused of cheating. Yeah. No. That's, no. And that, I'm sorry, that throws me because from everything of, your energy and everything else, just being accused of that has just crushed you. It's not something you even believe in. I know that sounds, but yeah, that is like the ultimate betrayal, is what the guys are saying. Heritage, something in your heritage is what they're saying. That's like a huge no-no. I'm really curious onto when it was that you had the time to do this. The guys are like, oh my God, they're literally like shrugging their shoulders at me, like, when's he got the time? In the last 2 weeks. I still don't see you having the time. No, I'm getting love and loyalty and honesty, and you're anchored, any decisions that you've had to, that's come upon, you have done in the, now the question is, are you being accused of cheating? Because she has. Because I do feel another masculine energy come in. Yeah, no. I'm just wondering if she hasn't done something and blaming it on you or accusing you of it. But the guys are like, no. But she says she hasn't. Then it's like, you're gonna have to, the guys are like, just like in awe. But you're gonna have to sit down and have that tough conversation. Write your thoughts down in like, when was I supposedly, done this, and just like, you're the one who's accusing me of doing something I haven't, and have you. Um, no, somebody's jealous. So she read this. Okay, so she took the messages out of content of what it is. Um, but being even said with that is, it doesn't matter who you were talking to. You didn't care that she picked up and read your phone. I mean, or email or whatever it may be. This is like just a really tough conversation that you guys are going to have to sit down and work through. Um, right, but even though you didn't know that she took it, doesn't mean that um, you had technically anything to hide. I mean, I don't, I even if I don't see you having a passcode, but even if you did, she more than likely knew it anyways. So it wasn't truly like you were trying to hide anything. Is really what. That's what the guys were saying. It's like this is just a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to get some more information out of them. Hello, welcome. Yeah. So this is. It's like this is a way to. Like a way out. It's like. I don't know. I feel like the person that the guys are showing me and that you were speaking with are like a longtime friend. Now this has got you so much tension and whatnot that it's unbelievable. Even with that, it's like it's more like a family thing. But yeah, I mean, if you guys sit down and talk it out and get back on the same page, everything will be fine. But if there's still that constant accusing, or if one of you are looking, I pick up that it could be like a run tactic, if that makes sense, like getting too nervous too fast and just wanting to run the opposite way. Runaway Bride. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie or not. But no, it's, that conversation has to take place. And for it to be your son's cousin, it seems like they'd be quite a bit younger than you. And that guys are like, he does not have time for immaturity in his life. They're just showing me you as a busy person that keeps on the go and cherishes, if I could talk, the family time when you get it. It's like you don't get a whole ton of it. She's actually your age? Wow, that's surprising. The guy's still like showing me her much younger. But either way, I do not see the guys are just still shaking their head no. So it's definitely that you guys have to sit down and talk and find out if this can move forward or not. Because I am seeing nothing but a lot of love here. It didn't matter what card came out of what deck. It was love. So, and it's just write down all your thoughts before having this conversation. And make sure trust and love, or trust and communication. If you don't have them, then, but the love is there. You love her, and it's a matter of having this conversation to see. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure the kids aren't around. But this conversation will, by the end of that conversation happening, it will either, it will put you on the path of knowing which way to go. It's extremely hard, I know. But you just don't want to throw up your hands and walk away and regret it for the rest of your life. At least have that conversation before you try to move forward. And either way, there's going to be a lot of healing. To be accused of something and then to try to keep going forward after that, it's going to take a lot. But that's the best, is they're just like, have that conversation. And that's like what they're yelling at me, is telling to find a way to have this conversation, not over the phone, not over text messages, face to face. All right, love, keep me posted. I wish there was a magic wand I could just, to help guide you more than what they're telling me. All right. Just definitely, I'm going to try to be on tomorrow afternoon, so inbox me if you need to. All right, love? All right, Candace. Love, I got you down for an anything read, so let me know that you're here. And if you have picked a specific, if not, I will just do a general. I see you, love, I see you. A general it is. Okay, Candace, I'm trying to replace this energy. Have you, like, lost someone? It doesn't even have to be to death. It's like they've moved away, you've lost connection, or the feeling that you've lost them as a friend. Just lost a job, okay. That's definitely a loss. Yeah. And you have friendships that will say friendships outside of that job. As much as this sucks right now at losing this job, it's like the direction, it's all part of a direction of lessons to get you to the next place. Was this, or have you thought about going into the medical field? Oh, excuse me. Let's see what time it is. You are in the medical field, okay. What, I see you at a hospital, but I also see you like taking internships. Oh, yeah, and that's what I was saying, internships for furthering your education. I'm getting really pulled really strong to physician's assistant. I know you said a medical assistant, but like a working in a doctor's office practice and not in a hospital. But then I'm getting that, but then I'm also getting pulled that it's something you haven't thought about until you get going again in class, but something with a respiratory therapist type. Yeah, a lot to do with breathing and stuff. I'm getting desperately. They're like, just have her follow her instinct. There's a great need for everything to do with the medical field. Make sure you choose a profession that you're going to be happy with. If like an RN position, but do you want that to be able to spend the time with the patient, or do you want to spend the time, less time with the patient and more time doing the paperwork? I just feel that you're more wanting to be with the person that you're caring for and not just doing all the paperwork on, here's your pills and off again to do more paperwork. And Jay, honey, I'm friends with Damien on my main Facebook. So you can always friends request me on that through him, and that way if you need to talk, I can make sense. Yes. You're super smart. Super smart. So they're like, anything you choose, you're going to be good at it. But no, to follow your heart. Don't follow the speech therapist. Yeah, you know, and it's so much needed right now, to know more about the lungs than ever before. Because, I have asthma and then cold-induced asthma along with multiple other lung issues that COVID has somehow started to heal. But there's a lot of the unknowns and a lot more people that's needed to be able to give that care. This is whatever one you choose, it's going to be that passion and fulfill that need to help. I grabbed out the wisdom deck to see what it has for you. Traveling. You could also, it's like if you want to like travel and not be stuck in one building, you could do the respiratory end of, if that's what you decide to go into. But home health, where you go through and you go to people's homes and make sure they're doing stuff right and having all they need. But it's like whatever it is that you choose, it becomes like a specialty to you. Along the way, you'll make a lot of friends too. Yeah, absolutely, travelers. Um, I'm also picking up like on a passion to work with vets, um, the retired military as vets. Um, I don't know if this means anything to you, but oh, excuse me. It's like and this could totally be, but I'm seeing a vehicle. Welcome back, love. I'm seeing a vehicle that it maybe a sedan type vehicle, SUV, but it's like bluish gray, more gray than blue. Um, I just see you in it a lot, so I don't know if it's that kind of vehicle that you're in now or wanting, but there's something to do with this vehicle, and it's not a car, not from what they're showing me. And along the way, you end up meeting meeting a lot of people, and making lasting friendships. Um, yes, you did, absolutely, and I even pronounced it right for him after you sent it to me. But also, there's oh wow, that's a lot. Oh, excuse me, that's definitely a lot of money to have that engine, have it fixed. Um, is this what you've been procrastinating on? Because you got the procrastination card. Um, is that you can't make up your mind if you want to or not trade it in. Um, or the procrastination is of making sure you have the money factor right. Oh, sorry guys, I'm yawning up a storm. Okay, so after I'm done with this read, I'm going to do one more, guys. I do thank you all for sticking around and hanging out with me. Hello, welcome. Right. Definitely take it one step at a time. You know, get your feet back underneath you and they like just like stop me. Getting into working in college and everything that you want, and then go ahead and go from there to what vehicle you desire. That way, you know, it's like they're showing me the mileage. So like if you lease, they don't want you to go over. They're so kind of random tonight on the little things. Oh yes, that'd be awesome if we could get to 10K. Thanks, Val. And sometimes it just happens that way. You know, Val, it just does. Okay, and that's good. Good place to start. You know, it's going to, you know, nice and slow. Don't want to. They're like showing me like a book and then the 5 years. So I'm thinking maybe like a 5-year plan is what they're trying to. Because it's like, sometimes I wish they would just tell me what the hell they're trying to say, but they don't. Just don't be surprised if you get going into it and you change your mind and go a little bit in that other direction. Okay, go with what you're pulled to. The money will come in as it's supposed to. All right, love, I hope that helps. The rockiness that you're going through doesn't stay around forever. It's just here and oh, I'm so sorry. It's just here and then gone type thing. It's just like a lesson through all this that you have to learn. Are the universe things you need to learn? I don't even know how they're still going. All right. So one more name, first name, and what kind of read. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. And it will be my last read for the night. I do have the Etsy shop set up. I still, Val, I need to be kicked in butt. I still have not done the rule or the shop rules for my shop. All right. I know. They keep emailing me. I'm like, I know. I got some stuff put in there the other day, just not all of it. And I'm still trying to get used to this desk. I can't be hitting the side of it. I'm not used to it being there. Okay. Okay. We are going to do Natalie. Hang on. With a general. And then Val, I'll do you as my very last. You're welcome, love. And if I didn't get to you guys tonight, I apologize if I'm just getting super tired. And I do plan on being on tomorrow, probably earlier in the day. And then if everything, depending on what time I get home from the school, I'll see about coming back on. But follow me, and that way you guys know when I jump back on live. Can you see a house in my future? Working so hard for it. Yeah. You. You've definitely been manifesting, but you've got to get out of your head. You're having self-doubt. You want it, but then you kind of don't want it, if that makes sense. You really want it, but then you're doubting you getting it. And getting a house, I'm picking up that while I was shuffling that it could be, it may not be the exact house of your dreams, but it could be kind of like a starter home. But I grabbed angel answers for you, and they're pretty, yes, straightforward. So yes, you're going to get it. Yeah, oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it so much. So definitely it's coming in. Don't be disappointed if it's not everything you want it to be. It's up to you to make it a home. But I'm definitely, it's like, in a way, you're going to be settling, but because like everything you want, you're not going to get right off. You're going to have to put some work into the house over the years to make it exactly what you want. All right, love, I hope that helps. And please let me know. Please let me know. Oh, excuse me. All right, Miss Vale. You already know the deck I'm gonna pull. I swear I'm gonna order a deck and send it to you. I gotta go to the tarot deck too, they're saying. Okay, so I have the Soul Truth, and I will, of course, send you the back of it. Where am I called to use my voice right now? And then the other one is hang on, they're flipping cards over. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? All right. So, love, you got to remember that you cannot control everything. Yes, the hard questions, I know. And then the third one, I apologize for my truth. And you should never apologize for your truth, but I'm sure the back will give you more of the meaning. Yeah, definitely something controlling. You got clarity on a few situations, but it's like clarity, but now it's not clarity because you done thought so much in your head. There's that self-doubt. It's just the direction of what you want to go. Yes. It's, wow. You're going to have a couple of days coming up within the next couple of weeks, maybe the next month, where you just feel defeated. You're tired, and even though you've been going through some stuff in the past, this is new. This is just coming in. You feel like your whole body is just depleted. Please make sure to listen to your body. It's like you're on the go, but you're not getting that energy you need. It's like there's a lack of nutrients or lack of a vitamin. And then take your right. Yeah, kind of. And then there's a longing, a need that's there. A healing. It's like you need to. Okay, so I really feel that they're trying to show me it's like your uncle that passed, but it's also like your grandmother, like the loss of the memories. There's a lot of worries that as time goes on, that you're going to lose some of the memories from your uncle, and like you're really missing the memories that your grandmother's never gonna remember. That makes sense to you? And do know that even though you're strong and stubborn, you can't carry all all the battles and do everything yourself. It wasn't meant to be that way. Yeah, and it's like they're like with him. It's like you just need to go to the place where you feel the most connected. Even though he's all around you, and also with the quick wit, being kind of, how when you talk to anybody else, how it's just a free going conversation. And they're really saying, like, when you talk to your grandparents, not just one but both, to dial it back, not like you're talking to a little kid, but like you're talking to like two. It's weird. don't treat them like a little kid, but you have to dummy down your words so they understand. Too much lingo and stuff. It's like what they're saying. They're showing me like the BRB and all that. You get what I'm saying? Good. Okay, and this is completely off the whim. It's oil slick, like the color. Yeah, it's definitely like a color. It like catches your eye. I'm not 100% sure yet. They're not telling me what this has. Now, if they're saying that, yeah, it's like the colors. It's almost like the rainbow coming through. You know how oil drips on the ground and then it gets wet and you can see all the colors? It's like that. But they're saying this has something to do with your uncle, and I have no clue. It's like it's almost like they don't want me to know. But whatever. Yes, you love that. Okay. It's clarity. Something with clarity with this. You're going to see it, and you're going to get a moment of clarity. And I don't know. They're not telling me exactly what. Yeah, you'll know it when you see it for sure. Absolutely, for sure, for sure. There's a lot of good coming your way, though. They're like, just take that deep breath. So, and so are you going to like Mass on Easter? That's kind of what they're showing me. I know it's weird. Yeah, yeah. The way you journal, I was telling somebody else earlier that was on that of how you're doing it, and that is just amazing. I'm so glad that you thought of it, and that's definitely taken a lot of the stress off. I also see you going something with the range. So I don't know if you guys plan on going and doing practicing or whatnot. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I knew that you were thinking about it. So, yeah. So definitely, and I think that's where the oil slick will come into play. All right. All right, Miss Destiny, you will be my absolutely last one. But seeing your hair, Val, this is just crazy. It's going to take a minute to get used to. Yes. Well, hopefully it comes in soon so you can get out and play with it. Thanks. God, it's definitely not down my back anymore. So, but yeah, you can't really tell until it starts coming out little by little. All right, love. And I will send you a picture of your fronts and backs of your cards. And yeah, she did a really good job. And I wanted it longer, but there's like this side here. I always keep it tucked back. Like this is it. There's like only a few strands, so we had to do it. Yes, um, Destiny. I did, honey, and I will do you next, and then you're absolutely my last read for the night. Oh, you're always very welcome. This deck is so, I love it. Like if I were to pull from somebody, they would have to make sure they're following me someplace I can send them a picture. All right, my love, I will listen to your message when I get off. And yes, she put lots of layers in because otherwise I wouldn't have it looking good. All right, Miss Destiny, what kind of read, honey? Oh, you're welcome, love. No problem. Just getting a little sleepy is all. But I haven't talked to you in a minute. I know I haven't been on as much as I want to be either. So, what kind of read, love? I'm getting pulled to different cards for you. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of meant to be things sometimes. Just a general. Okay. So, I'm feeling that there's been inner battles here within yourself about what you deserve and what you don't deserve. You know you're worthy of it, but there's something here that's kind of got you where you don't feel like deserving, or that if you treat yourself, it's selfish type thing. I'm getting, because you're such positive energy all the time, and you try to turn everything into good. My list is closed for the night, guys. I'm sorry. Destiny is my last read. Yes, okay. The little things that you do to take care of yourself is not only deserving but much needed to keep you grounded and keep you going forward. You're the, if there's a will, there's a way. So don't completely beat yourself up over that. A lot of emotions. I'm picking up just on a ton of emotions. Like you're riding that emotional roller coaster. There's something that's really got you worried, and I'm trying to figure out more on that to see if I can ease it. it's like you just need to take that great big deep breath, a couple of them, and release. In with the good, out with the bad. Oh, excuse me. It's I'm really picking up like on Earth, and I know it sounds funny. It's like um, maybe it's a memory, a happy memory or something, but it keeps coming in like it pops in and out of your head, like a dirt road. Um, it's like riding bikes or taking a walk on the long dirt road. I don't know what that is for you, but it feels happy to me, so I'm thinking it could be a childhood memory. You have a lot of the, it's like truth be told moments. I don't know if you've seen those on Facebook or whatnot, where it's like truth be told and you like kind of just let a little bit of something out that isn't like anything super major, but you have a lot of luck coming your way. There's a lot of good fortune coming your way. You go the distance, you actually go the extra mile to make sure that things are completed on task and you do it by the book. Um, oh, excuse me. Relationship wise, um, I feel like you're still talking to somebody. Is that true? Because I'm definitely getting that communication, and whoever you're speaking with on the other end of the phone keeps a smile on your face. Not really. Well, heck. There's somebody, is it? No, there's definitely somebody that you've been speaking to. It could be nothing to do with the relationship, a best friend or something, but every time you talk to this person, they have a way of putting a smile on your face. Is this a teacher? You know, someone you can like, confide in to being the... Maybe a friend. Okay. You know, and like I said, it doesn't... I just see you communicating with that smile, so... You're coming up to hard decisions to make. Now, love, are you a senior this year or next? Are you going back to school then? I'm definitely picking up on school. Maybe it's a thought. I felt like you're a senior. It felt like you were a senior. Okay, so let me place this. Your work. You're like you're an experienced worker. God, I hate it when they don't come through clear. Oh no, don't be sorry, honey. I'll make them tell me where this energy goes. It's a happy energy. Um, it's a senior something. I'm just trying to. Do you do photography? Um, that could be, if you're into picture taking, that could be where it's at. Let me grab another deck and get to. Still trying to get used to this new desk. I'm beating myself up. Okay, we'll make this. Okay, Destiny, do you have see. Okay, so it's like in your I think they're referring to, because I'm like, okay, you guys got to give me something better. Do you have a senior citizen that lives in your area? They showed me like a female, and it's like she was like using like a crutch or something, like she's hurt her foot. It could not be, it may not be a foot, but it's like that. It's like a senior citizen within your area, you know, and they're hurt in some way. There's something with this person that they're wanting you to kind of look after, like just check in on them. It's, I mean, if they would have told me that from the beginning, that would have been a lot nicer. It's like she doesn't have a lot of family around, like all the time on a daily basis. All right. You got the Sun card, love. As you know, that is the best card in the deck. It's the happiest card. You have a lot of accomplishments coming your way as well. Some of the stuff you kind of put off or put on hold, that is coming through too. you're going to complete that stuff and keep going forward. You've been manifesting you to get back onto that, to that like solid ground of, and remembering of who you are and what you want to be of. It's really, it's like it's really been on your mind, but not in the front of your mind. It's been in the back, of stuff that you've started but you haven't completed. And there's a dream that you've had forever, and you kind of just put that on the back. You're going to be revisiting this. It's something to do with that, and you slowly wanting that back and getting into it and doing what you need to get there is so much joy. There's just, you're just beaming with joy. That's the first one to pick up off the floor today. And then your last card that just came out is the World. You know, success, fulfillment. It's like the ins and outs of everything is coming your way. And do not feel like you're not deserving, because you're very deserving of this. And it's going to take your life into the next stages that you want it to be. It's like you've been looking for a sign for a while now. And as this comes in, you'll be like, okay, this is what I needed to know. And you'll continue to go down the path that you choose. Because right now, I'm definitely seeing that you're at a fork in the road. I don't know if it's personal, career, love, but you just kind of got to follow your heart with where you're at right this second, and know that everything else just falls in place. Yes. And your stuck feeling goes away, but sometimes you're still gonna like find yourself being your worst enemy, because it's within an inner battle going on within you. But for the most part, the patience, the hard work, everything is paid off. And the little bumps of the roads of getting stuck in your mind or stuck in your head, it will pass as well. Yes. So definitely, you know, what you're doing is good, and keep going forward. All right, love. Does that help? Did I answer? I feel like I answered everything. I felt from the beginning that you kind of had a question, but you didn't really want to go in any specific direction. But please look into the senior citizen in your area and just kind of peek in to make sure they're okay from time to time. You're very welcome, love. Thank you so much. Miss Beth, I am pooped. I'm getting off for the night, and I'm going to try to be on tomorrow, noon my time. So if not, depending on how late I'm at the school, will depend on if I come on later tomorrow night or not. All right, love. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. And I'm just really, really getting pooped. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, right around 12:30ish is what I'm thinking. Yeah, you have a great one too, Belle. I'll send you some pics in just a second. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Be safe, or a great night, and be safe, and talk to you soon.